What's good, YouTube? What's good, TikTok? What's good, man? Hope you all are having a great Tuesday. So, the topic of this video is going to be about sobriety. Yeah, sobriety. Now, I think kind of the unfortunate reality of our generation, Gen Z, is being sober is like, it's kind of looked at as boring or not cool, but I'll be honest, man, being sober it's a high in itself. So, I have been sober since I was 19 years old, so I'm 22 now. Now, mind you, I never considered myself an addict. I mean, I just smoked weed every day, and unfortunately, I got into doing psychedelics quite a bit, and I guess I'll have to talk about that maybe in another video, because that's a long, long story, but I remember thinking, like, man, I'm gonna be I loved weed, bro. I loved it. Like, I loved getting high. I loved waking up every day and just taking a big-ass hit of the bong, bro. Just smoking weed. I just like being high. And I smoked for, like, basically all through high school. Like, my freshman year, I started smoking weed. And, yeah, all through high school, I smoked weed. And it really didn't benefit me, man. Like, I remember people in my life, like family and a few friends, not really friends, but like a lot of family were like, dude, it's not helping you, bro. Like, you're missing school, you're skipping class, your grades are flunked, like, you're not leaving the house. Like, yeah, I don't want to get into myself too much, but I'm just saying, like, if you have an addictive personality, or if you're just immune to addiction, like, you should be sober, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with being sober, because you might think it's helping you. Like, I know I did. I thought smoking weed was like the biggest help to me ever, but in reality, it was making me lazy. My mind was so clouded. Like, I would overthink all the time. And yeah, man, it just got to the point where, when I fast forward to when I was 19 years old, I remember I got out of the psych ward, a mental hospital, and I would try to smoke weed, and I would always have a bad high, man. It would always just make everything worse. And I was in a bad state of mind you, but even now, like, I would never want to smoke again, And it was hard, bro. It is hard quitting weed, bro, or anything in general. Like, it's just, you get so used to it. Like, it got to the point where I would smoke before I did anything. Before I left the house, I would smoke. Before I got my car to drive, I would smoke. Before I eat, I would smoke. Like, it just became an everyday thing. And I'm just glad I'm done with that, man. Like, I don't drink. I never really liked drinking, honestly, because I always felt sick afterwards, But, I never drank, I never smoked, and really nothing else, man. Like, those are the two big things, I never took pills, thank God. I mean, I dibbled and dabbled, but I never, like, got addicted to them. And it's just, man, I'm very fortunate, bro, and I'm blessed that that phase of my life ended when I'm young, because I can't imagine just the pain and the suffering that I would have if I didn't start being sober, And I'll tell you, bro, it's hard, though. It's not easy at all to get sober, I'll be honest, especially if you've been, like I said, smoking weed or doing whatever for years and a long time. But you can break that habit, man. It's simple. You just quit, bro. I don't think you need to go to some very expensive rehab or whatever to really quit. Like, you just have to want it. That's the key to it. If you really want to get sober, you will get sober. You will find a way to get sober. A lot of people say, and there's been some people in my family, on my side of my family, who they say they want to get sober, but their actions speak louder, Like, if you truly want it, if you want to give up the drugs, the good time, the partying, you will give it up. But deep down, if you really want to keep doing that, if you want to have that escape, you're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna keep getting high. You have to want it. You have to want it, bro. You have to want it. You have to need it too. Like, if you want it and you need it, honestly, you need it. Like, forget you want it, you need it. Like, if you really need it, you will do it, bro. But you do have to want it a little bit. But yeah, man, the hardest part for me about all of it is, like, the social aspect, you know, because a lot of people, I'm 22 years old, and it's kind of hard to find or to meet people that are just fully sober too, is because, like, you know, all I used to do is hang out and smoke weed with my homies, with my friends, you know, that's all we would do. Like, we would hang out, I would smoke them out, they would smoke me out. Like, it's a social thing, you know, or even getting drinks, like going out to a bar and drinking with your friends. Like, when you're sober and you're trying to stay sober, it's very hard to do that, you know? Because, like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go out to a bar with my friends and, you know, hypothetically, am I gonna go out to a bar with some people and not drink? It's just like, I'll feel like the odd one out, you know? It's like, what the fuck am I doing at a bar? I don't know, that's the hardest part for me, though, is just, like, finding things to do with people that don't include drinking or smoking or doing whatever, bro. But, you know, I'm learning that, you know? You know, like, the last thing I do with one of my friends is we just went to a movie. I was like, hey, yo, bro, you want to see fucking Avatar? You want to see Marty Supreme? Let's go, bro. Like, you know, it might not sound fun itself, but it is. It's cool, bro. It's cool doing things sober, you know? You enjoy it. Like, you're really present, too. Like, when you're high, a lot of the times when I was high and I was doing things, I didn't feel present. I just felt always like, I don't know, I was high. I was fucked up, right? It never felt good. But when you're sober, you can really, at least for me, you can really appreciate everything in life. You can appreciate everything. Like, everything feels so much realer, you know? And yeah, man, look, I always say this, but I'm not trying to tell anyone how to live their life, but, you know, if you want to get sober, bro, you can get sober. Like, we all are born sober. When we are born, we're not high. Like, we are born sober, man, and you can stay sober. Don't think the world is so dark that you just have to get fucked up, that you have to have an escape. Like, that does not have to be your escape, bro. Hurting your mind or hurting yourself, killing your brain cells, or, like, you just don't have to do that, bro. There are so many other activities and things you can do besides getting high, you know? And honestly, like, you don't want to escape all the time. Like, weed was my escape, bro. Like, smoking weed and just getting high, it was like a ritual at some point. Like, it's like I was breathing in, you know, I was breathing in the smoke and then just blowing out all the bad shit, you know? I would take a hit of a joint and I would just blow out. It felt like I was blowing out all the negativity and shit, but really I was inhaling a lot of negativity, you know? I don't know, bro. That probably doesn't make sense, but hope one of y'all understand what I'm saying. But it's just, you don't have to escape, you know? And another thing, boredom. Boredom is another reason why that was another thing that made it a hard stop to quit smoking weed. It was just, I'd be bored. I would be bored. I'd be sitting down doing nothing but scrolling on my phone, you know? And I'd be like, man, I want to take a hit of weed. I want to roll a joint and smoke, you know? I used to love that. I used to love rolling blunts and rolling joints with friends and just smoking, you know? It's very social, bro. It's fun, you know? And it's something that you can connect with people with. But I'm glad I had to give it up, bro. I'm glad I sacrificed that, man. And I tell you, bro, it's just, I feel very fortunate to be sober, man. And I'm gonna stay that way, you know? I really am. I gave up all that shit, you know? And the cool thing is, like, I don't even want to get high anymore, you know? Like, if I'm out and I smell weed, I'll just be like, damn, I don't even like that smell anymore, you know? And a few years ago, I used to love that shit. Like, if I smelled weed anywhere, I used to love it. I damn near wanted to find where it was coming from. But now, I don't even care about it. I don't even want to smell it anymore. And that's growth, bro, and I'm blessed for that, you know? And I thank God for that, man. You know? You know, I mean, yeah, I thank God for a lot of things, man, you know? And if you're really going through a hard time and you have an addiction, if you're struggling or whatever, just find a religion, man. Like, find something that speaks to you, bro. Because I'll tell you what, some of your family might abandon you, some of your friends might abandon you, but God and Jesus, they will never abandon you, bro. No matter what you do, no matter how bad your sin is, no matter how deep you get into sin, God will always forgive you, bro, if you truly want it, you know? And he's always there for you, bro. Just a little thought of the day, man, all right? When God calls, pick up the phone, all right? When God calls, pick up the phone. Hey, you guys remember that Hurricane Chris song? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, all right? You guys remember that shit? Hey, baby. Sometimes I just walk up and say, hey, baby, all right? You know what I mean? Your music, thanks. But yeah, Y'all have a good Tuesday, man, alright? Get sober, stay sober if you want to. It's doable, you know? Peace out, though, yo. Peace, 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 peace.